what's up everyone on Sam's channel? Thank you for watching. This video is going to blow your mind. It is the best pendulum deck you'll ever see. If you play pendulums, you must watch this video. It is going to show you all why pendulum is the best deck post-Master Rule 5. If you love pendulums, don't forget to subscribe to my channel in the description down below. And don't forget to smash the like button for our boy Sam. What you guys are about to see is going to blow your mind. We're literally going to put more negates on board than there are actual zones, which sounds impossible. But when you play the best deck, nothing's impossible. So let's get straight into the combo, boys. Post-Master Rule 5 with everyone's favorite mommy, everyone's favorite waifu, the best Link card I've ever read in my life, better than Electrum, Selene. Master Rule 5, it changes pendulums forever. This video will literally blow your mind. We're gonna do a random hand here. We're gonna show you guys any hand does it. This hand's obviously broken, but doesn't matter how good the hand is, doesn't matter how bad the hand is. Every single hand ends on the board because as long as there's a Selene, there's a way. Selene is so broken and it will change the way you guys look at pendulums forever. I'm gonna do this combo tutorial super slow for you guys. For whether you're good at this game, whether you're bad, whether you're great, whether you're me, don't matter. You're gonna learn how to do 5, 6, 7 negates no matter what. And this board's gonna end up with 7 negates with pendulums easily. Now, first and foremost, I'm also gonna go in depth on the correct chronological order of cards you need to play because a lot of you guys would have probably done Servant first there, and it baffles me why so many of you play pendulums incorrectly, or so many people in the world play pendulums incorrectly. I would be at an event, I'd be looking at someone play pendulums because, oh, my child is playing, I would like to watch, like a proud father watching his kid play soccer, and then I'm seeing him miss an empty net because he just plays so incorrectly. So that honestly infuriates me. So I want you guys to watch this video literally just to learn what's the correct chronological order of everything, because you guys see 40 cards in my deck, right? By the end of my turn, there's gonna be 5 cards left in my deck, so pay close attention. Now, we're gonna activate Servant here in Mastery. Obviously, you must Cerberus first because you want to bait the Ash Blossom. If they Ash the Cerberus, fantastic, you kill them. If they don't Ash it, fantastic, you still kill them. Activate Servant, activate Mastery, you get the Magister, do not Desires, okay? Desires at the very end. A lot of you guys would have desired after you search at the Mastery. You probably need Desires right now. Don't. You have a card in your deck called Crowley. It is the best Link 2 for pendulums. Utilize it. Why do you bring up Mighty Master, Pen God? In this situation, you must bring up Mighty Master instead of Jackal. Why? Because if they didn't Ash Blossom or Ghost Ogre already, then clearly they don't have it. Hence, the only hand trap left you should be scared of is Impermanence. So, I would rather have a Mighty Master to protect the Crowley from Impermanence than a Jackal that will not protect the Crowley from Impermanence. You guys see the logic? And another reason why you must Crowley right away, you don't want to banish the knowledge. A lot of you might not realize that. You might as well think, you might not even think of Crowley. So, you must prioritize Crowley there instead of desiring off the bat. Now, we do have double Desires, which is a little unfortunate, but it's still 20 negates anyways, who cares? Now you're gonna draw Blue Boy. Like any hand does it, it doesn't matter. We're gonna draw 3, let me tell you guys something, we're gonna have 3 Desires by the end of this, okay? I'm gonna warn you guys. This whole hand's gonna have 3 Desires by the end of when it's all said and done. But guess what? It's still 20 negates, it's all good, don't worry. It's all good, you just gotta stick to the game plan. Best tattoo in the game, let's go. Now we're gonna draw 2, I just see a bunch of draw cards. A lot of you guys in your pendulum decks just don't play the draw cards. For the life of me, I just don't know why. You guys don't, I don't play Into the Void, I don't play Allure, I don't play Desires. These cards here would probably just be 4 monsters, and that'll be garbage. So, like, it won't be that good. You want consistency. Now, if you guys wonder why you always, Pen God, why is all your hands always broken? Because I just play the most consistent deck in the world. You want to play a deck that's consistent, not power, but the consistency also in pendulums leads to power. Now, here we open Souls. I'm sorry for all the budget players out there. If you're a budget player, Souls is very good with Selene. I will admit it. Is it needed though? No. It is not necessary. It is just good to have. For budget players out there, I have a budget list on my YouTube. I just posted it. So go check it out if you're a budget player. But for the non-budget players, play Triple Souls. Another reason why I don't want to play Souls is for this reason. As I said, we drew 3 desires. Unfortunate. Is it? No. Activate Souls, discard the extra, get rid of the extra desires, draw. Draw some more with the Lure of Darkness. Like I said, play all the draw cards necessary. Citadel, after siding, for those all the people in the world that say, oh, Dark Ruler's gonna clear your board, shut up. This is a secret village after siding. So, no, it's not. Activate Institution, search for Abductor with the Abductive Institution. Now you have full scales ready to conquer. Activate Abductor, but you're still not done yet. Activate another institution. Add another Jackal. Activate a Lure of Darkness again. Draw 2 more. Remember I told you guys at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna have 4 cards left on my deck after my combo. I didn't even Pendulum Summon yet, and there's 5 cards left in my deck. If I want, I could deck myself out, if I want to. And you know what, maybe I will one time. To give my opponent a chance sometime, I'll deck myself out game 1, whoop him game 2 and game 3. Why not? Give him some hope while they can. Now, you're gonna link 3 here into Selene. Selene, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells in the field, 9 spells in the graveyard. That's 14 spell counters from 1 card. What? Like, this card's broken. Like, it says 14 spell counters. So you had 14 spell counters on Selene. You're gonna Pendulum Summon a Jackal and Mighty Master and a Jackal from hand. Do not Pendulum Summon the Chronograph. Sometimes, obviously, you want to, but in this situation, I'm gonna prioritize going into Absolute Dragon. Here, you're left with 2 options. You could go into Beatrice, because you have to flood the graveyard, okay? You must flood the graveyard with Mighty Masters, Jackals, Reflections, because you're gonna loop Selene multiple times, especially in Master Rule 5. I'm gonna show you guys how now, but we opt to go Absolute in this situation because we have 5 cards left in the deck and there's literally nothing left to summon with Beatrice. So there's no point. So we're gonna save an extra slot. We're gonna put Chronograph in the scale for eventually after we use Magister. We're gonna use Selene effect to get rid of 3 counters from Selene to special Mighty Master. We're now gonna go into Absolute Dragon because you want to put the Mighty Masters in the graveyard for the second Selene of your turn because you're gonna loop Selene this turn and the Selene for the opponent's turn to summon 2 more negates. So we're gonna go into Absolute and we're gonna link summon the Selene, the Absolute, and the Souls into another Selene. This card is so broken. It is not a hard once per turn. It is one of the most broken Link monsters I have ever read in my life. It is on par with Electrum. I tell this all the time. 3 Selene is better than 1 Electrum. 100%. Now, Selene is going to, Vortex will come out. Sorry, this is a little fast, so I'll explain what just happened. So, Vortex just came out from the effect of Absolute Dragon. We're going to use a Selene to special another Mighty Master from the graveyard, because it's not a hard once per turn, it is a soft once per turn. So we have 2 Jackal, Mighty Master, Vortex. Is this enough? No. On the opponent's turn, we're going to use Selene to special a Mighty Master from the graveyard that we XYZ'd with. So now we have a board of full negates. The board is full with negates. 5 negates. Is that enough? Heck no, it's not enough. Okay? In the words of Sam, holy macaroni, 5 negates, not enough. We're going to do 7 negates. Okay? 5 is not enough for us. Okay? We're playing the best deck, Postmaster Rule 5. 5 is not enough. Alright? 5, nah. We're going to have 7. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a super big brain play. We're going to link summon the Jackal and the Mighty Master into a Masquerena. After that, we're going to utilize Magister's effect in the scale to special out another Mighty Master. Now you're looking at the field, you're like, Triff, okay, you still have 5 interruptions. Where is the 7? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Here's what you're going to do now. You are going to, on the opponent's turn, you're going to negate the first spell card with Mighty Master, bouncing itself back to the hand. Now you free up a space. We're going to put up so many negates on field that we literally have to clear space with Mighty Master 3 times to have space for all of our negates. That's how many negates we're going to have. We're going to have more negates on the field than we actually have monster zones, okay? So Mighty Master is going to bounce itself back to the hand, freeing up the slot for Magister. Magister effect will go off to summon another Mighty Master from the deck. Guess what? We're going to negate the second spell card the opponent uses to free up another slot in the main monster zone. And then we're going to use Selene's effect to special another Mighty Master, putting a 3rd spell trap negate. And guess what? We're going to negate another spell trap negate, bouncing another card back to our hand. We're then going to have 3 cards in hand. And that's already 3 spell check negates we already used right here, and it's still not done. We have Vortex and Jackal still, and then because we have so many monsters on board still, we're gonna use Masquerade to go into an Appaloosa for 4. That is an Appaloosa for 4. That's 4 monster negates. Jackal 5, Vortex 6, 3 Mighty Masters. We have 9 legitimate negates. I know Appaloosa only counts for so many, but Appaloosa for 4 is at least gonna resolve for 2 negates or 3 negates. And it's gonna force the opponent to enter battle phase. So you're gonna waste your opponent's battle phase and 2 monster negates with an Appaloosa for 4. So I consider that 7 negates and no battle phase. Get wrecked. Like, you're literally bouncing Mighty Masters back to your hand to clear more space in your field for even more negates. Do you have any idea how broken that is? That is just not even fair. That is not even fair. And then next turn, you're gonna have 3 cards in hand. Magister, you're gonna have 2 Mighty Masters bounce back to the hand by their own effects. You're gonna have Abductor searching a card. You're gonna have Institution searching a card. You're gonna draw a card per turn. You're gonna be left with 2 cards in your deck. You only use 1 Desires. That's so broken. And this is, I'll show you guys the deck list in a later video, but this is just broken, guys. This deck, subscribe, guys. If you like what you see, subscribe. We're changing the ways Pendulum is played forever. Now, thank you, Sam, for putting this video on your channel. Pendulum is the best deck. Post Master Rule 5, before Master Rule 5, before Master Rule 4, before everything. Pendulum just best deck. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe to Sam, subscribe to Trip Gaming, and we'll see you guys next video. Peace.